I am running for re-election because I love Springfield. I moved here intentionally. This is my chosen home, and I want to make sure that my chosen home continues to succeed. When I first ran in 2021, I was serving on the Springfield Public School Foundation Board, and I knew that I could make a bigger difference on the Board of Education. I've served in that role now for 3 years. I currently serve as board president, and I know I can make a bigger impact in the upcoming term. Our board is also very young as far as terms are concerned. We only have one board member who's served more than one term. That's Dr. Sharita Thomas Tate, who's finishing up her 4th year. I think it's important to have some consistency on the board, and that's another reason that I'm running for re-election.
It's going to be difficult to summarize why I'm running and what my experiences are in 1 minute, but I'll try my best. I think the most important credential that I have is I'm a proven entrepreneur and a proven businessman. I graduated from a degree in marketing at Missouri State University. I currently serve on the advisory board for the marketing department of Missouri State University. I am a successful business owner. I have been building and selling companies for the last 15 years. I just went through a recent exit about 9 months ago with a very successful exit as well. And so my entrepreneurial abilities of being able to understand challenges, form a team to be able to execute what that challenge is and provide results is paramount. I've proven that track record. My last company had about 50 employees. We were a nationwide node company. In my particular niche that I was in, I was the largest advertising agency in the particular niche that I was serving. So I had 50 employees to execute that dream in Springfield, and many times that I have to use all that team to execute the vision and the goals.
I have always been involved with kids, either in the classroom or in sports. I have been involved in their lives to find what was meaningful, what I could engage them in with learning. Every activity, every job, every lesson is something that they learn. I feel that our kids, our students nowadays, they need to take on this responsibility to move forward. They need the self-confidence to make great decisions. And I feel that I'm uniquely qualified. I've been a teacher all my life. The SPS Foundation honored me with the Hall of Fame induction, and that was an honor to represent educators. Educators change lives. Futures change destinies.
I love Springfield, and I'm proud to have raised my daughter in the community. My wife and I have always been involved in their education, and I have a passion for public education. I ran for the school board in 2021 and got elected. Now I want to see that job through. If re-elected, I will continue to listen to the teachers, parents, and advocate for both. My nearly 3 years of experience thus far in the SPS Board of Education better qualifies me to represent the diverse needs of SPS stakeholders. Since my election in April 2021, I've worked with the new superintendent, provided input to our initial entry plans. I was one of the board liaisons on the Community Task Force facilities, and I helped update this 5-year strategic plan. I just want to continue to see this through and use my experience in construction management, budgeting, and project management to help the SPS.
I'm running for one reason, and that is I'm a champion for public schools. I believe that our public schools have the awesome power to transform lives, and I'm living testament of that. I grew up as a child of a single mom, paycheck to paycheck, and my mom poured into me the value of education, and now I'm here as a professor, living the American dream, as it were. And increasingly, I feel that access to a quality education is not provided to all of our children. I want to ensure that we have that same transformative power accessible to all children. In terms of what I bring that qualifies me and makes me willing to serve, I think the most important thing is I'm an educator. I know what it's like to be in the classroom. I know what it's like to deal with some of these issues. I am familiar with education policy, but also I know what it means to be serving on a board. I serve on the Missouri Foundation for Health Board. It's a multi-million-dollar, billion-dollar organization. So I know what it means to oversee one employee.
I'm running for the Board of Education because I've got 7 kids. I've got 15 years of experience as a parent in SPS. I've lived here all my life. I have an invested interest in making our community good. And some of the things that I've done over the past years, I'm a professional. I have a degree in pharmacy as a doctor of pharmacy. I served as a chapter director for a fraternity at MSU and ran board meetings for them, teaching young men how to run a board meeting and come together for one common cause. I've also taught students as an educator, as a preceptor for UMKC on their last year of rotation. And then I've also worked on the UMKC Board of Admissions. So with all those things in mind, and then the health, and I do a lot through fitness to help kids and help adults take back their life. I feel like I'm a good example through my actions to help on the school board.
I'm running to get reelected to my seat because of the kids. Because I want to improve the life circumstances of children in the Springfield area. It's always about the kids. I bring a unique perspective. I've been a very effective board member in implementing change in a positive direction. I bring a strength, which is I'm willing to own it, and I'm willing to make the tough decisions to move forward. And part of that is an absolute belief that it can be done. It doesn't matter to me that other districts and other states are struggling. What matters is what happens in our schools. And I think that we control that. We control the culture, the climate, and the achievement of our students. I absolutely believe that it can be done. That is my intent.